6:10. Day 27 of my Camino Frances brings a glorious sunrise over the O Cebreiro mountains, and the birds are here to celebrate it. Just listen. As I watch the orange glow dance across the treetops, I'm reminded that this splendor, too, is ephemeral. You will never again be as young as you are today, so why not walk the Camino soon? Life is full of unexpected turns, career shifts, family changes, health challenges, none of which come with any guarantees for the future. By embracing the beauty and immediacy of the present, you drink from the delicious wellspring of the now. You won't know what's missing from your life until you try it. Surprises and mysteries fill the world, breaking the mold of our expectations. The only way to understand them is by living through them. Don't let fear hold you back, but embrace action. There's a world of difference between merely thinking and actively doing. And remember, even if you stumble, you'll pick up something precious along the way. The initial lesson of the Camino: to decide to take it on. It's a call to the young at heart, to those with the fire and energy to delve into its mysteries. I have come to perceive the Camino as more than merely a path. It appears to be a sentient entity, endowed with enigmatic powers and a mind of its own. It interacts with pilgrims, overturning their expectations, fostering introspection, and generally operating in enigmatic ways. The Camino seems to possess a mystical sentience, much like the animated landscapes in Hayao Miyazaki's movies Princess Mononoke or Spirited Away. Spirits seem to dwell within the trees, rivers, rocks, and meadows, with animals as quiet witnesses. Breakfast. Some nice breakfast. This are very good. It's modern and beautiful. As a literal force of nature, the Camino, with its commanding presence, invites us to yield to its kind intent, emitting a supernatural glow and sharing wisdom with those who approach with receptivity. In heeding its direction, we can tap into life's profound insights. This meandering route of self-discovery stands as a tribute to the potency of nature and its effect on the human spirit. Sometimes you focus so much on reaching your daily destination, especially if it's a long day of 40 kilometers or something. But just like the point of music is the making of the music, the point of walking is the walk. So just focus on the walk itself and not getting there or being there. Embracing the Camino's slow-moving rhythm allows pilgrims to find synchrony with the subtle splendor of the natural world. Beyond the walking trail, the Camino is a mentor and conduit for self-realization and communion with the environment. It serves as an animate guide, enlightening us to life's fundamental truths with wisdom that eclipses any human mentor. It is through a childlike openness that we can uncover the Camino's hidden secrets. I think that tree is about 800 years old or so. And Was here last year. And it will be here next year. And not long after I'm gone. I've encountered comments that mention the poetic and philosophical dimensions in my videos, which I find intriguing for several reasons. My photographs undeniably possess a poetic quality, a quality I actively seek. It's the essence of my art, my craft, my gift, if you will. However, I have not consciously explored the realms of poetry or philosophy. I have a feeling there's going to be rain again, maybe even thunderstorm. We'll see. The comments were flattering and unexpected, as my videos were not intended to be perceived in such a manner. It was through processing the Camino and immersing myself in reading, thinking, then writing and narrating the videos that these elements inadvertently came to light. The Camino itself unearthed these aspects within me, a transformation I hardly noticed as it unfolded. In other words, the Camino gently nudged me in this direction, and it goes without saying that I take great pleasure in it. And yet, it's easy to assume this journey is a prolonged period of introspection and contemplation. More often, you're engrossed in the immediacy of being and doing, which is good since action dispels overthinking. While the Camino does inspire profound thoughts and reflections, they are sporadic rather than continuous. Your mind tends to be absorbed by the immediate environment and the tasks at hand. It is within these moments of simple existence and activity that the Camino's true essence comes out. Profound insights may occur, but they typically arise during tranquil interludes post-walk, when there's time to rest and to ponder, or even during the months after the walk. The rain is here. Thunder too. Lightning imminent. Approaching Saria. Another half hour or so. Let's see if I can make it before the big rain hits. There's a little goat that got away. The journey reshapes your mindset, mirroring the changing landscapes, and it's often in moments of stillness that you grasp the full depth of your experiences. Thus, while the Camino invites contemplation, it equally offers the chance to be fully present, to relish the journey and the beauty of the world and the people around you. Saria. Here you are. 40 kilometers later. I got here before the rain. Pension Escalinata. I remember those guys. They know their stuff. Make great omelette too. A typical hostel. Saria, the view. That's what I'm talking about.
It tastes like briny.
The 2 day-long walkers are back in town, drinking. They're drinking. Deserve it. Yeah, really. 51 kilometers, no?
Yeah, I need a bottle of wine after that. This is actually all
52
mine.
technically.
They deserve every bite.
Where like you, Garrett, and I walked and we started eating beer.
I kind of love this place for its great greasy food. The owner is just a cool guy who makes great omelets. Okay, Saria, that's it. And from here on out, will be all the new pilgrims who want to do the Camino in a couple days. Some of the mundane thoughts that you actually spend most of your time on. Welcome to the Camino de Santiago, where the deep philosophical questions of life meet the everyday conundrums of a pilgrim's journey. Did I accidentally gift my t-shirt to the last albergue, or is it playing hide and seek in my backpack? The road to enlightenment is paved with caffeine cravings. How many more steps to that life-giving first coffee of the day? As we march past those cute cows, one can't help but wonder, what's going through those cow brains seeing this parade of backpackers? What items would get removed from my backpack for my next Camino? Ancient pilgrims managed without GPS, yet here we are, overpacking overthinkers, relying on faraway data centers and synthetic fabrics to save the day. My cookie supplies are dwindling. Will the next village be my cookie oasis? It's a zoo out here. Lots and lots of people waiting for stamps and whatnot. And for those walking the Camino in reverse, are you time travelers, or do you just love saying Buen Camino hundreds of times per day? Alas, such is the Camino, where big skies and open roads lead to thoughts both deep and inane. We are now deep into Galicia, walking across a landscape as verdant as Ireland's. Here, the similarities with Ireland are palpable, rooted in a rich tapestry of shared Celtic heritage. I've been looking at the map and thinking about accelerating hard in order not to miss the wedding after all. I would have to do a couple of 40, 50, 60 kilometer days in a row. Then going to Santiago, calling it a day there, and flying back to Berlin. It would also mean that the girl group I'm part of gets disbanded. But I don't know. Just these thoughts. 22, 23 kilometers later, the bridge into Porto Marine. Even if it was a short walk, this is deserved, is it not? So I guess that's salmon. Exploring the back roads of Porto Marine a little bit. So stay tuned for my last episode, in which I do something pretty wild, including a long night walk, but that's not all. So see you there.